Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the analysis of YOLENO TV. I hope you're well from wherever you're watching this channel. Now, this swearing ceremony that took place at State House did not come unexpected. Earlier on, Raila Amolo Odinga talked about the plans of UDA to appoint friendly judges.
We now know what transpired at a State House meeting. We can now confirm that there exists an elaborate plan that will allow Mr. RUTO to appoint friendly judges to the judiciary.
This notion of friendly judges came at a time when there were so many court cases which were barring the government from proceeding with their own development agendas. So whatever preceded that meeting was that there were allegations that RUTO was planning to appoint judges who are friendly to the government. I want to take you to a story about what is happening regarding those judges who were sworn in today. But before you do that, please like this video to enable YouTube to share it to other people not part of our audience, and also subscribe to this channel if you're not subscribed before. And to existing subscribers, thank you so much for making this channel grow.
Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Kenya, the Honorable Chief Justice and President of the Supreme Court of Kenya.
This issue came as just an allegation. You know, Raila brought it up as an allegation, but there were other facts which were surrounding this idea of having the High Court friendly judges of the UDA. I mean, this is something that has been talked about over and over again. DANSTAN OMARI talked about this matter and said there are plans to appoint Kenya Kwanza friendly judges.
Kenya Kwanza has already sacked everybody from the executive who is not a shareholder. The only area they have not been able to get into is the judicial. The other time I told Kenyans that these guys they always have a phobia of Uhuru Kenyatta. Anybody appointed by Uhuru Kenyatta serves Uhuru Kenyatta. And therefore, it is on record that the President of the Republic of Kenya has only appointed 6 judges out of almost 300 of them. So that is what is disturbing Kenya Kwanza, that how do we get away to also sack judges and bring shareholding judges who will be loyal to us? That cannot happen because the Constitution of Kenya 2010, Anki, has put safeguards. 1, the president cannot recruit, and an advertisement must be done.
So if you look at today's swearing in, and today is the 14th of May 2024. If you look at the videos that I'm going to share, and some of them I've just shared about the swearing in, that this move is akin to what Raila Amolo Odinga mentioned. He talked about appointment of friendly judges. Let me take you back a bit to those days, I think last year, when Okiya Omtatah had to channel some cases to the courts to try to undo some of the policies which the Kenya Kwanza people were forcing on Kenyans. One of them is the housing levy. Then there's a finance bill 2023 that was regarded as being punitive. These are some of the things that saw Okiya Omtatah and some other people go to court to seek justice within the court's corridors. But with this latest happening, just let's say, for example, what Raila insinuated back then, that there are plans to appoint friendly judges. If at all this is the case, that these judges, the 20 of them who have been appointed High Court judge status, if at all that is the case, then I think we're foreseeing a scenario where now cases will always be dropped by these judges, if at all they are friendly judges. Mind you, the law requires that the government must listen to the judiciary. They must listen to the judiciary. That's why you find that there's a time there they stopped the deduction of housing levy, and then there was back and forth, push and pull in this, whether to continue deducting or whether to stop deducting. But at the end of the day, the government had to listen to the judiciary, because at the end of the day, they are the ones who enforce this law. but they're the ones who actually make sure that the constitution is followed. So if at all the government was not complying with the constitution, the judiciary's role is to make sure that it reminds the government and makes the decisions that are in line with the constitution. So in today's observation, ladies and gentlemen, I am not saying 100% with 100% surety that those judges were friendly judges according to the UDA's request or the UDA's expectation. I'm not trying to say that, but I'm saying that in line with what Raila Amolo Odinga said previously after Martha Koome met William Ruto at State House. After that meeting, there were speculations that there were plans to have High Court judges appointed. So Raila must have known something. But the question here is this: who told Raila Amolo Odinga about this plan back then to make him insinuate that there are plans to have friendly judges appointed? There must have been an insider. How else then would Raila Amolo Odinga have been privy to the information about the meeting between Ruto and Martha Koome? The only explanation to that is that there could have been something or someone who had eavesdropped on their conversation and leaked Raila Amolo Odinga, because that is what exactly has happened. The High Court judges have been appointed, they have been sworn in, and they have already started working. So that's what I'm saying. If at all Raila Amolo Odinga's statement, if at all is to be taken seriously, then it means that these people in UDA, they have made their own calculations that they are going to be surviving anytime High Court cases, cases are taken to their friendly judges. So that means if you're a friendly judge and a case is taken there, you look at how to make it fail. You look at how to make it fail based on technicalities. That is what is going to be happening. Make it fail and I say that it's because of technicalities. Some look for faults to make it fail, because there are so many things that if you consider in a case, then definitely a case itaanguka tu. So for this case, ladies and gentlemen, what I'm foreseeing here in this matter, from my own personal view, is that the appointment can either be a justified one or one that has some ill intentions. So if at all these appointments have some ill intentions, then we are going to see cases against the government being dropped. So most likely Okiya Mtata will be forced to be looking for non-friendly judges. Ladies and gentlemen, what do you make of this happening? Because what has happened has coincided with what Raila Amolo Odinga said. So if Raila said this and it has happened in a span of like 2 months, then that means Raila could have been privy to certain information. If Raila was privy to that information, and he was not there during the meeting between Koome and Ruto, then who could have leaked that information? So that is another thing that is you can think about. So ladies and gentlemen, I would like to rest my case there. But what do you think about this appointment? Do you think these are friendly judges, just like DANSTAN OMARI said, like Raila Amolo Odinga said, or do you think these are just judges who are going to be, neutral? Just go below the comment section there and offer your reaction. So perhaps if you watch this video and you've not subscribed, please take 1 second and subscribe, like this video. So until you catch up again, stay safe and stay blessed.